Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Main Street of America Facebook Live Tour. We're back at Apple Tree Antique Gallery, preparing for the third weekend of the month sale. And we're starting inside the store this time, obviously, but there's a pretty big reason why. The super big sale, 30% off everything over here. And take a look at everything that's in this vendor. Of course, this is the model cars, one of the big deals around here. The Mopars, Hot Wheels, die-cast, 30% off everything. You could complete a collection with that kind of deal, I tell you what. But hey, Apple Tree Antique Gallery, 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway, right along historic Route 66. A local business full of local vendors, over 70 within these walls. And again, it is a big deal this weekend. As you see here, another sale, 10% off everything over $5. This is CS21, this vendor, 15% off everything as well. But as we take a look through the store, we're going to move all around the inside of Apple Tree Antique Gallery. We're going to point out deals, point out cool items, and really prepare you for a special weekend, because not only is it the third weekend of the month sale coming up, this year is the 15th annual Bethany Route 66 Festival, taking place on May 23rd. And I found that out as I walked in through the doors here. This is, if I'm not mistaken, 100 years of Route 66, aka the Mother Road, that they're going to be celebrating on this one. So it's a big anniversary event right in downtown Bethany, right in between Muller and Nile. It's 10 to 5, May 23rd. I believe Apple Tree may be taking part in it. So if you stop by here, you will not only have a chance to pick up some awesome items from within Apple Tree Antique Gallery, but you can also ask about their presence at such an event, what they're going to be doing out there, because it's great people around here, by the way. 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway, Apple Tree Antique Gallery. You can also call 405-495-0602 and inquire about some of the deals, some of the items, some of the vendors. But I mentioned it's all local, and that is very true. It's a local business supporting local creators. All of these items, all of these booths you see are created by people in the community, local entrepreneurs. And obviously along Route 66, that is maybe the most important trend, most important theme that you could ever push. And Apple Tree Antique Gallery is one of our biggest supporters here on the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk, and we in turn try to be one of their biggest supporters. Stop by here all the time. 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Miss Carol and Miss Shotzi are the owners here, and they're great, by the way, for letting us come through and do this live tour. Call 405-495-0602 for Apple Tree Antique Gallery. You can also hear more about them on their commercial that will play on all of our shows, on all of our games, here on thegospelstation.com. So we move through the back here, furniture, clocks, glassware. These are all big items at Apple Tree Antique Gallery. You'll find a lot of different vendors promoting that, showcasing that on their shelves. And look at the beautiful Tupperware up here, glassware as well. And porcelain, also a big thing I've noticed. But right here, we're in the, we'll call it the southwest corner, I believe, if my directions are staying true. Hardback books, paperback books, all with their own special deals. Weekend special for paperbacks, $1 each in this booth only. So if you know someone that likes to read, maybe you like to read, maybe you're looking for a last-minute gift, Apple Tree Antique Gallery is the place to go. We're moving along the back wall now, where there are plenty of different vendors and a variety of items, everything from, again, decorations to knickknacks, and obviously antiques in an antique gallery, but clothing, another big thing here. 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. This is an NBA hoodie. You'll see stuff for NASCAR. You'll see caps and bags, and honestly, I'm looking at comics right here. I got a little bit distracted, but you'll see cups and mugs and other collectibles. There's a ton of stuff here at Apple Tree Antique Gallery that will interest you. So you're going to want to stop by, 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. I'm looking for the vendor number for the one we're currently in. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is GJ76. So if you've seen anything here, GJ76, that's the vendor number. You see Christmas decorations. There's still a couple holiday stuff out here, but Harry Potter, a big deal. But hey, anytime someone's displaying comics, I'm in for that. I do like that stuff. We're going to move towards the front here. So there are essentially 4 sections in Apple Tree Antique Gallery: a right, a left, a middle, and a back. I don't know if we'll get to all of them, but we're going to show off as much as possible. More clothing here, DR16, 50% off everything in this booth. Behind us, AA71, 25% off all video games only, and that's all on this shelf. So you can see the wide variety of discs and games they have here. I mean, there's something for everybody here at Apple Tree Antique Gallery. Disney fans, Pixar, Marvel, DC, and everything in between. I see a lot of Star Wars stuff myself, and I always am happy about that, trust me. Or else my name isn't Luke. AA50, 50% off everything with the silver star. So you can take a look here and see, again, furnitures and stuffed animals and even board games and a couple of them. I mean, there's everything around here. Apple Tree is tagged in our Facebook live video, so you can navigate on over to their social media that way as well. And I have a brother that's a big NASCAR fan, so this signed Jeff Gordon wall decor is speaking to me a little bit. I saw him yesterday, though. If I was seeing him tomorrow, I would grab it. We're actually going to head back towards the back the way we came here, because I do want to show off the left side of the store real quick. Then we'll get back towards the front, and we'll round this thing off with, again, arguably one of the most important selections of pieces within these walls, the jewelry that you'll see at the front. Let's go back towards the left here. More books and more mugs and toys as well. And I like to say, and I'm pretty sure I've said this the past 4 trips to Apple Tree in a row, every time you stop by here, there's 2 things you can count on: good music and a couple items you've never seen before. I've been here more than a few times, and even I'm seeing new vendors pop up. CC33, 30% off everything over $5 except firm and markdown items. PK68, green tags are 50% off, so you can stop by this booth and take a look at something. I see an OKC hat up there. Get your Thunder support on. We'll see if they go back-to-back this year. They're finally getting healthy again, I believe. And remember, on May 23rd this year, it is the 15th annual Route 66 Festival here in Bethany. 39th Expressway between Miller and Peniel. Free to attend, a car show, live entertainment, food trucks, kids activities, and of course, craft vendors. MS77 enamel pins, all $1. There's 25% off everything else, and here's something that I noticed. Okay, King Griffey Jr. and Andrew Jones action figures. Not a fan of either team, but you got to recognize the legend. If you know a baseball fan in your life, that might be a good gift as well. This is JN02, this vendor. And if you know someone that can describe everything going on here, please point them my direction, because I need help. I don't know if I could ever tell you about everything I'm seeing on these walls right here in this vendor. Too much to count, too much to explain. You got to come by here and take a look at it yourself. 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway in Bethany, Oklahoma. It's Apple Tree Antique Gallery. I'm going to do my best to point out a couple things, because I saw E.T. on one of the items there. So there's some movie memorabilia for you. We're moving back towards the front now. Got a few more vendors to look at. More clothing, more decor, games as well, board games, tabletop games, all wrapped to ensure the best quality. They're still sealed. And again, quality is what you get at Apple Tree Antique Gallery. 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. For Apple Tree Antique, call 405-495-0602. They're tagged on our Facebook Live video at Facebook.com/AppleTreeBethany. You can also email appletree@coxinet.net to get in contact with the store. All right, as we come back towards the front here, it's time to show off the jewelry. But first, JA27, 50% off everything over $5 except firm and markdowns. There's a big Route 66 vendor for you there, full of Kit Kat clocks, the model trains, Route 66 clothing, and of course the jewelry. But here, take a look at what's along these shelves in this display. Beautiful. Jewelry, collectible coins, watches, You can find it all here in Apple Tree Antique Gallery, 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Again, something for everybody within these walls. NM19 Invicta watch cases, free with purchase. One Invicta watch, 1 or 3 slot case, a bunch of different deals. There's stuff for sports fans, there's stuff for just fashion fans, and of course, plenty of collectibles. This is all inside Apple Tree Antique Gallery, 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Remember that you can call 405-495-0602 to reach the store. And thanks one more time, Miss Carol and Miss Shotzi, for letting us come through and do the Facebook Live tour here. We're on the Main Street of America, going along local shops, local businesses right here in the Bethany, Oklahoma City area. See the Kit Kat clocks there, and of course the Route 66 banner above them. Love stopping by Apple Tree Antique Gallery, one of our favorite places. Ask about their deals, ask about their vendors, ask about their products. You won't be disappointed. VG77, 15% off purses and wallets. Only just one last deal for you as we head out the door. Well, again, this has been the Main Street of America Facebook Live Tour on thegospelstation.com, presented by America's Neighborhood Values. We've been inside Apple Tree Antique Gallery. One more time, 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Call 405-495-0602, but make sure you stop by in person. They'll love to have you, and you'll love to check out the vendors. We'll be back next time, folks. Thanks again.